Hi, I'm going to be looking down a little bit just because I have some notes, but I'm Fritz Burnett's little sister. We grew up together as kind of best friends because we were very close in age, so I knew him very well. I'd just like you to get to know him a little bit. If you want to get to know who Fritz was, look or think about a person that was everybody's friend. He didn't have any enemies. Every person that ever did anything with him or was on a sport team or Sunday school or in classes with him liked him. He was just everybody's friend and kind to everyone. If you want to know who Fritz is, think about a person who looks out for the disabled children at school. He was always on the lookout for making sure that they were taken care of and that he made sure that people didn't pick on them. He was that kind of guy. If you want to know who Fritz is, think about a person that was wickedly smart. He was very gifted, but you wouldn't know it by talking with him. He didn't try to impress people with his intelligence. He just lived his life in a good way and did the best he could at all times. He was very smart. He didn't make a big deal about it. If you want to know who Fritz is, think about a person who's very gifted athletically. He was on 3 sports, football, wrestling, and track. And he went to state in 2 different sports, and he was captain of the team in all 3 sports. So somebody that was very gifted athletically. He went on to West Point and wrestled there. So you know that takes quite an athlete to do that. Turning my page, sorry about the noise. If you want to know who Fritz was, think about a person with great integrity. We'd be driving in the woods way out where nobody lived on a dirt road and come to a stop sign. He would come to a full stop and he would put his blinker on and nobody was anywhere near, but he had integrity. He knew that was the right thing to do. He had a huge desire to do something with great integrity. We'd be driving in the woods way out where nobody lived on a dirt road and come to a stop sign. He would come to a full stop and he would put his blinker on and nobody was anywhere near, but he had integrity. He knew that was the right thing to do. He had a huge desire to do what was right, what was just, and what was kind. If you want to know who Fritz was, think about a person who loves God. He was a strong Christian man. And when he went to West Point, he taught Sunday school. Not everybody does that when they're in college, but he had a very huge servant's heart. Think about a person that has a huge sense of humor. Fritz was a jokester. He loved to do little funny things from when he was little on, but one of the things I remember, probably junior high, was he took our poodle and put it in the refrigerator and then wanted to see the person's reaction, whoever opened the fridge. Well, nobody opened it for quite a while, but the poor dog, he was still in there. Fritz loved Laurel and Hardy. That slapstick humor was just wonderful, and he watched those shows and just would laugh for hours. Fritz was all of this and more. He was a very wonderful person. Went on to get married, have 4 children. And cancer took him when his kids were 1 and 3, 5 and 7. So they never really got to know him much. But so my parents put together this memorial scholarship with the money that was given at his funeral. And you winning this scholarship makes you to be a very special, honorable person, because somebody chose you because you were a good person. And that's important in life. Keep being a good person. And congratulations on getting the Fritz Burnett Memorial Scholarship.